The Connected Journey. The Relationship Blueprint. Book 2. Written and narrated by Santiago Machain. Chapter 1. Revisiting the Basics, a quick refresher. Relationships, much like living organisms, require ongoing care, attention, and understanding to thrive. As we embark on Book 2, which delves into deepening connection and navigating challenges, it is essential to revisit the foundational principles that underpin healthy, fulfilling partnerships. This chapter serves as a comprehensive refresher, ensuring that the core elements of successful relationships are not only remembered but also internalized and actively practiced. By grounding ourselves in these basics, we create a sturdy platform from which to explore more complex dynamics and address inevitable obstacles with resilience and grace. At the heart of every meaningful relationship lies communication. While this may seem self-evident, the nuances of effective communication are often overlooked or taken for granted as time passes. In the early stages of a relationship, partners tend to be more intentional with their words, listening attentively and expressing themselves with care. However, as familiarity grows, there is a tendency to assume understanding or to fall into patterns of shorthand that can breed misinterpretation. Therefore, it is crucial to periodically recalibrate our communication habits, ensuring that we remain open, honest, and empathetic in our exchanges. Active listening is a cornerstone of effective communication. It involves more than simply hearing the words spoken. It requires a conscious effort to understand the underlying emotions, intentions, and needs being conveyed. This means setting aside distractions, maintaining eye contact, and offering verbal and nonverbal cues that signal genuine engagement. Reflective listening, where one paraphrases or summarizes what the other has said, can be particularly helpful in clarifying meaning and demonstrating that one's perspective is valued. By prioritizing active listening, couples foster an environment of trust and mutual respect, which is indispensable for navigating both everyday interactions and more challenging conversations. Equally important is the ability to express oneself authentically and assertively. Many individuals struggle with articulating their needs, desires, or boundaries, often out of fear of conflict or rejection. Yet, withholding one's truth can lead to resentment, misunderstanding, and emotional distance. Assertive communication strikes a balance between passivity and aggression, allowing individuals to state their feelings and needs clearly while remaining respectful of their partner's perspective. Utilizing "I" statements, such as "I feel," "I need," or "I would appreciate," can help prevent defensiveness and keep the focus on one's own experience rather than assigning blame. Beyond communication, emotional intelligence plays a pivotal role in sustaining healthy relationships. Emotional intelligence encompasses self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. Self-awareness involves recognizing and understanding one's own emotions, triggers, and patterns of behavior. This awareness enables individuals to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively, particularly in moments of tension or disagreement. Self-regulation, on the other hand, refers to the ability to manage one's emotions constructively, avoiding escalation and maintaining composure even when faced with frustration or disappointment. Empathy, the capacity to understand and share the feelings of another, is perhaps the most vital component of emotional intelligence within relationships. Empathy allows partners to connect on a deeper level, validating each other's experiences and offering support during difficult times. It requires a willingness to step outside of one's own perspective and genuinely consider the world through the eyes of one's partner. This does not mean always agreeing, but rather acknowledging and respecting the validity of each other's emotions and viewpoints. Social skills, the final pillar of emotional intelligence, encompass the ability to navigate interpersonal dynamics with tact, diplomacy, and kindness. This includes conflict resolution, negotiation, and the capacity to give and receive feedback constructively. Strong social skills enable couples to address issues as they arise, collaborate on solutions, and celebrate each other's successes.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?